Well, how do you do, forgivers? Butter me up with a bit of molasses and stow the green candles. Here we are, gentle folk and befuddled comrades, for a most illustrious evening of Plico poetry and coloration. Another modern contraption, I call it, coloring pencils, a whimsical diversion from the inflatable pandemonium of Fall Guys. I aim tonight not to gallivant over perilous platforms, but to soothe the senses while we celebrate audacity, fancy, and the art of absurdity. Now, feast thine eyes upon the image that demands our ministrations. Indeed, I do realize I've already got a head start, folks, but if you caught it in the beginning, this gentleman most spry with a top hat soaring in a cane as elegant as a riverboat captain swaggering o'er. Indeed, behold, he stands beneath the limelight, and I, humble old Plinko, shall apply hue and vibrance to his Dapper massage. Gentlefolk, know this! I have already pranced through the tutorial, spared you the tedious rigmarole of instructions. Yes, indeed, I have colored pixels before. It is not a true first time, but thus we must embark straight away upon the artistry as we have already done. Now, while I am coloring these 1s and 7s, I am going to be reciting some delicious poetry for you all, and hopefully it inspires you and you take it with you through all of life's arduous journeys. Indeed, our first poem is called The Unpolished Star. Some souls rub themselves to porcelain smooth, hiding scratches that sparkle like stars. I say, retain thy nicks and nibbles, for therein shines true luminescence, unmarred by the dull gaze of the multitude. Mickey Mouse! That sprightly luminary of optimism, he remains my beacon. Yet, do I mimic him? Nay, can you believe it? Some swallow my voice in that comparison, huh?
Oh, Plinko, you're positively radiant! Keep encouraging them!
Indeed, darling sprite, indeed. Encouragement is the coin of this realm, a tip of the top hat to those who dare shine. Now, we have all of these wondrous squares, so many twos, indeed. Oh, of tender patience, my good friends, the very virtue of lighthouses and philosophers alike. Observe how each pixel becomes a stanza, a note in the symphony of daring, pixelated gallantry. Now, speaking of lighthouses, I'm gonna segue over to poem number 2. Now, we're not a lamppost, standing all upright and ordinary. Be a lighthouse, heralding the storm's arrival. Let thine essence flash through fog and chaos, decreeing, I claim this corner of the cosmos. Do not dim thyself for faint-hearted souls. Be luminous, be wondrous, be confronting and incarnate. Or do the thunderclouds apologize before they boom? Do they explain themselves? No! Indeed, they exist ridiculously and fully as possible, folks. But I encourage you to do the same, huh?
Observe the hot spring square, indeed square number 4, an obsidian flourish where the embodible legends, the cane, a staff of proclamation, each pixel a declaration. I too shall be audacious.
Now, don't ask me about that, folks.
Well, I believe it's time for poem number 3.
March here on your own parades. Beat drums only your spirit can hear. Confetti favors courage, and the odd steps of bravado. Oddity is not the fact, dear viewers, but the coin of originality.
Level-1, dance fully absurd, light tumble twirl with reckless decorum. Ha 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 ha.
It would not be a Plinko video without me tooting my own tune. Oh no! How? Here we go. Oh, we got the 5s and the 3s, the 10s and the 2s. Oh, that reminds me, 10 and 2, where Plinko does not thrive. Oh no. I'm too bored of folks, huh? Now, our next poem Poem number 4, Permission Slip. Thou dost not require the nod of any other to bloom in chromatic splendor. The cosmos stamped thine authorization of the day, on the day of creation itself. Stray from monotony, leap from the page, sing in hues unknown.
You're doing super marvelous, darling. Keep encouraging them.
Now, one must maintain one's moral compass, even when wielding a virtual brush. Encourage audacity, sprinkle that joy, and color with conviction. Ho, ho, ho! Oh, what magnificent mischief! Observe, indeed, indeed, for how much attention this wondrous painting truly requires, how much love is poured into it. Now, my dear friends, every pixel is a sentence, every color is a stanza, and that top half that I'm sure you cannot see right now, but is a declaration of intent. Always remember that. Always. Excuse me, huh? Now, they shall twist your volume low, call it propriety, but thunder whispers no permission, my friends. Be thy own orchestra, conduct the cosmos with your own baton. Step forward boldly, citizens of imagination, let no timid eye hush thine melody. Oh, I sure hope you're enjoying this video, buckaroos. I must say, now, I idolize the cartoon mouse because he represented possibility, but I don't aim to echo him, oh no! I aim to embody the same courage in my own absurd way, and you don't need to sound like anybody! You just need to be sincere, comrades, that is all! Be your wildest draft, your boldest stanza, and your loudest plinko whistle! Plinko Poetry Night continues, but you are not late, my friends. You are unfolding, not broken, just becoming bolding. Life ain't a verdict, it's rehearsal and leap. So color outside the numbers and promise to keep, huh?
Plinko, you're doing simply marvelous, darling.
Oh, indeed, that voice appears when morale requires a little bit of glitter, huh? Now, you don't need permission to bloom in neon hues. The universe signed your waiver the day it invented you. Indeed, indeed. Now, you've already noticed, folks, I ain't wrestling no inflatable dooms today. I am tapping little color squares, and I do realize I'm going a little quickety-doo, folks. But quite frankly, I don't think this little Plinko's used to relaxing, huh? Now, I put a lot of thought into entertaining you all. Not only entertaining you, but inspiring you, motivating you, and hopefully helping you change your lives one day. Oh, golly, oh, gumdrops, indeed, indeed. Now, my friends, I must declare my bow tie, it has been buttered, and the footlights, they have been dimmed. So I continue coloring the number becomes a picture, and the picture becomes a miracle. Indeed, and I become a little bit less confused because I can't even tell what I'm doing right now, folks, but I know it's going to come together beautifully. Now, tonight ain't about the game anyhow. It's about the whimsy, and I'm sure you've already caught on to that. Ho, ho, ho! I got the blinkers dancing away. A blinkity-doo and a blinkity-tick. I got the blinkers dancing all day. Oh, indeed. I must say, this is the most Plinko illustration I've ever committed to, folks. Indeed, a rascal of rhythm, a showman fossilized in pixel form, I must say. Ha 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 ha, blinkity-doo, a blinkity-doo. Now, what else was I going to say, my friends? What else was I going to say? Ho ho ho! I know this might be a little bit, as the young whippersnappers call it, TMI, but I have been awfully gassy today, my friends. Oh, I don't know what it was that I ate. I tried another modern creation. I think they called it, what was it, a Philly cheesesteak? And no, my, I've been farting and darting every which way, my friends. So, I truly thank that you should all consider yourselves fortunate that you cannot smell me right now, huh? Now, ho 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 ho! I hope that didn't ruin the mood, for I must remind you that your peculiar brilliance does not end here, my friends. Carry your brush, hoist your top hats, whistle your wildest tunes, and stride forth in splendid audacity. Now, good night, gentlefolk! Keep coloring, keep becoming, keep inspiring, and I shall layer some music along to the rest of this. Stay tuned for more Plinko Flats.